What's going on? It's your boy Swank Sanchez. I'm live in Virginia right now at the No Limit Podcast. Y'all tap in with me and BCG ENT, the Black Tag Network. We got a whole lot of motion going down. We got a lot of community work going down. We got a lot of events. We got a lot of gatherings. We got a lot of celebrations on the way, a lot of blessings on the way, man. And I just want y'all to tap in with me on my journey as a professional DJ, as an entrepreneur, and eventually I'll be running for mayor within the next 15 to 20 years, y'all. So, Norfolk's finest, man. It's your boy Swain Sanchez. Y'all tapping into the No Limit Podcast. Let's get it.
Rock.
Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Stop calling my Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Bitch, leave me alone. Stop calling my phone, bitch, leave me alone. Stop calling my phone. She now living lavish. I got a bad bitch, she a little savage, yeah. Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Bitch, leave me alone. And she a little savage, yeah. And she a little baby, yeah. Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Bitch, leave me alone. She counted like 1, 2, 3. Baby girl, you know you pulling on my strings. And you know the 30 got a bling. You know that we really in a thing. This isn't really healthy, lean cuisine. Baby girl, why you just sing to me? The only language I speak is you and me. It's just you and me. She always on paper without no fucking paper, but following my dreams, yeah, baby, I'm a chaser. You hold me down, no, wait an hour later. Baby, be a real one and give me this one favor, yeah. And give me this one favor, yeah. All this ass on me, now she blowing on my phone. Stop calling my phone. Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Bitch, leave me alone. Stop calling my phone, bitch, leave me alone. Stop calling my phone. She now living lavish. I got a bad bitch, she a little savage, yeah. Stop calling my phone, stop calling my phone. Bitch, leave me alone.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun. And tonight, we got a fan favorite almost. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be in the works already. You know what I'm saying? The guy has talent. He has content. You know what I'm saying? I want to know him just like y'all want to know him. Tonight, we got Swank Sanchez.
Yes, sir.
Tongue twister, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? In my head, the whole time the song playing, I'm just like, I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to butcher it. But I got it
I
together.
got nervous.
I did get nervous. What's good with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Blessed. I can't complain.
Bless, can't complain. You got a lot of things going on with yourself right
A
now.
whole lot.
You know what I'm saying? 3 different events in one city.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Going from one place to another.
Yes, sir.
When does it stop?
Hopefully no time soon.
Jesus.
We'll
You
keep
know
the
what I'm saying?
workload coming in. Yes, sir.
I can understand it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just like y'all, I'm a newbie. I don't know who you are, what you stand for, and what you're trying to give to the people. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's time for an origin story.
Yes, sir.
So, first and foremost, Swank Sanchez, double S. Where you from, G?
Ooh, where I'm from, it just depends on what y'all. I was raised in Norfolk, Virginia. I wasn't born in Virginia, so you know some people be like, "Oh, he wasn't born in Virginia, so he ain't from Virginia." I was born in California.
Damn, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I lived in Asia up until I was 6 years old. A lot of people don't know that.
You said Asia?
I was in Japan, in the Philippines. My mom is Filipino, so while I was staying in Japan, we was like in the Philippines 30 days, go back to Japan, and you know what I mean, back and forth, whatever like that. So I moved to the States when I was 6, bro. Yeah, interesting, right? Yeah, after 9/11, literally, I remember like I didn't know what was going on, but I just remember like I just moved here all of a sudden, and when I went to public school, it was like 9/11 and all that, so I was here in Norfolk. It was
So technically you Blasian.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh shit, okay. Dope,
African
dope,
Asian,
dope.
whatever you want to call it, Afro Asian.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. So, where did the name really establish itself? Like, where was it set in stone? Did you have different names, or you just
Oh
came
yeah.
up?
I had a couple names, man. I had a couple names. People called me just like out in the street or whatever like that. I have a couple family names, but Swank Sanchez came about. Swank was kind of like an alias I had on Tumblr. If y'all familiar with Tumblr, the Tumblr days. So on my blog. But I really enjoyed the name Swank because I was well, I'm still a huge fan of Joey Badass and the pro era movement they had going on, and they used to say Swank all the time. So for me, I'm like, I looked up the definition, and I was like, I fell in love with the definition of Swank, and then the Sanchez part, because to kind of like pay homage to like the Filipino side of me, like so the Philippines is a country in Southeast Asia. They was taken over by the Spaniards, just like Mexico and Puerto Rico and all that. So most of them have Spanish last names. So that's where the Sanchez kind of come in. So you might meet a Filipino, so and so Garcia, so and so Ramirez, because they was taken over by Spain as well. So that's where Sanchez come from. And then Swank means basically like something that's flashy, somebody inspiring others or just motivating others or just just basically just like impressing people by your assets, knowledge, and things that you have, or achievements and stuff like that. So, Swank Sanchez. I reached out to 10 people I knew that was close to me. I had like 3 different names, and everybody picked Swank. So I was like, that's what we're going with. So I've been Swank Sanchez since I was 19. Yeah, so it's kind of fairly new.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a meaning behind it, though. It sounds cool, but it's a real meaning behind it, so.
But you know what? I respect it because it's like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the first artist came on here and was like, I got a really, really, really deep meaning.
Yeah, because my name is basic. Like I ain't gonna say it's basic, but it's just like I have a regular name, so it's like I was like, nah, I gotta come up with something cool, especially when I be out here like DJing or an artist or like a super producer. Like I need something that's gonna stick. So yeah, man.
So you got the name.
Yeah.
You got the background.
Yeah.
When did music put its piece on the mark?
Man, so the origin of music is so crazy for me because so my dad was like drumline, like drummer type, played drums in college, like basically like Devin on drumline. That's basically my dad. My dad grew up in the church choir, played bass. So I'm like growing up as a kid, especially like in Japan, my dad he was in a few cover bands, and I remember like just going to shows. He was performing at big festivals, like opening up for different artists. Like I remember my first concert, bro, growing up was Kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just different. You know what I'm saying? But that just opened my mind to like different type of music. So I've always been around music. My dad played in the band. I grew up just listening to all types of music. My older brother was in the band, won talent shows, all that. Like so with my dad as a musician, my brother as a musician, I've been around music all my life. I've been around music all my life, bro. It was, as far as DJing, when the DJ come, when I was 19. So it ain't like I've been DJing since I was a little kid or like nothing like that. Like nah.
Okay. So that answers before the show started. Because I was wondering where it came from.
Yeah.
So you did do, you were DJing on the side.
Yeah, when I was 19, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
I kind of just jumped into it, like, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you played a record for us tonight.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Where was your head at when you made that?
Oof. Shoot, just dealing with just moving forward in life, you know what I'm saying? And, sometimes when you move forward in life or you're just kind of like trying to grow, sometimes you just need to cut certain things off. And, sometimes certain things are going to keep knocking on your door. And that's where that song basically came from. It was just like, yo, stop calling my phone. Just leave me alone. Like, I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to grow. I don't want to be in this anymore because this ain't doing nothing for me. So, yeah. At that space, too, I like to produce. That's like my ultimate dream. So before like DJing, like I always said, like I'm going to be a super producer. So just writing songs. I actually just wrote that song hoping to really try to get a placement on it, but I've been playing it, I've been performing it, and people been enjoying it. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll drop my first single this year or something like that. So, yes, sir.
Hold on. So you've never dropped a single?
No, I got like one song on SoundCloud. It did like 30K, but that's like a freestyle I did to a beat that I really like from an artist.
So on this interview,
Uh-huh.
they got to listen to something exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's definitely exclusive. Like no, a lot of people don't even know I'd be writing songs and recording. So yeah, that's very exclusive.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Hey,
yeah.
I'm
Shout out to y'all, man. That was very
yeah.
exclusive.
Shout out to y'all because I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Never put out a single.
Mhm.
Came on the show, played the song.
Mhm.
I'm thinking that's already out. That's
Hey, man.
wild. That's a wild
So
move.
shoot, we might well drop it for the summer, man. Yeah, that was the first time, man. It just felt right, so we just played it. Yes, sir.
Damn. I mean, when you drop music like that,
Uh-huh.
and you have a background of music, you're pursuing music in all angles.
Uh-huh.
Like, what would you say? Like, how would you describe your music to the public? Like, if somebody was trying to look for you.
Uh-huh. Oof. Well, I like the music to be relatable, and I like it to be like real and authentic and things that people that basically can relate to. Like, okay, I'm feeling this, or it's like, oh yeah, like this is authentic, like, and it's feel good music. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's basically it's a statement, and a lot of people can relate to it, whether it's a female or a male. Like, stop calling my phone, leave me alone. Like,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
I can dig that. I can dig
Yeah.
that. You moving around a lot, or I wouldn't say moving around, like working around a lot.
Yeah,
Different states,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
cities.
Definitely.
Like, what was the purpose in that? Like, what are you pursuing?
Well,
Excuse me.
I did a lot of touring a few years back when I had when I was under like labels and stuff like that. So that kind of like what's the word? That kind of just I don't even know the word to say, but just touring a lot because I was on tour with like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I
Oh
was
shit.
they're open to the house DJ for that tour. I toured with QC. I toured with Warner Brother Records. I toured with TikTok before TikTok was literally. I toured with TikTok, promoting TikTok all over the country. COVID hit 3 months later. TikTok is the biggest thing ever. I was like, yo, like this is amazing. I toured with the Baby. Yeah, man, I toured with Soldier Boy and his label. Like I done some tours. So like now that I'm like independent, now that I'm back, building up my team again and really establishing my brand, be the greatest entertainment and the Black Tag Network. Like I know what works, and what works is moving around and just being around these different areas and just tapping in with different markets and different communities. Like you can't just be in one place. So, like I said, I'm from Norfolk. I've been there since I was 6. I left when I was 19. Moved back when I was 22. Left when I was uh 24, 25. And I've been in Atlanta ever since. So just even me moving to Atlanta, or just even when I first moved at 19, like you got to move around. Because if I never would have left at 19, I wouldn't be Swank Sanchez. I wouldn't even be DJing right now because I started DJing in the state of Alabama.
Damn.
How we get there? I left at 19 to go to college.
Damn.
Yeah. Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Dropping knowledge. So, currently
Mm-hmm.
in ATL, you took that leap of faith from Virginia, and it worked.
Oh yeah. Like literally moved to Atlanta in March, and I told myself like I just seen it. I'm like, yo, I'm a tour with Lil Baby because I was already like basically I was a QC DJ, so I was already like just trying out and working with some of the artists that was on the label to see where I fit and whose sound I can help. And I was just like, nah, like some way somehow I'm gonna be on the road with Lil Baby. And basically I was telling myself like I'm the sixth man, and like the fifth or sixth show in on the tour, got that phone call like, yo, we need another DJ for the tour. Are you available? Can you meet us in Albuquerque? I took that like I literally flew out the next day. Like I'm in Albuquerque, rocked out, and then I was on for the rest of the tour. So yeah, but yeah, like literally 6 months. I moved there in March. Now I'm on tour with Lil Baby in September.
Like during that process, was it like a rush? Was it like a I can't believe this is happening? Do I just keep going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you think about it, if you think about the dates that you're given,
Yeah. No, it sounds.
that's really like pow pow
Nah,
pow
it was
pow pow
literally
pow.
it was literally like this, but it was like the grind was so crazy, bro, because COVID happened 2020. This tour was in 2021, so the beginning of 2021, it was kind of like Atlanta was wide open, and like we were still in Virginia at the time, and Virginia was just like everything was shut down. There was nothing going on, like, and I had a really huge buzz in Virginia. Like that's how I got known. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing my own parties. I had some of the best pool parties in the state of Virginia.
Stamp that. Pow.
Oh yeah, for sure. I brought, you know what I mean, like some real good, heavily, you know what I mean, some big influencers out here for parties and just hostings and things like that. Like, so when I moved to Atlanta, no, prior to moving to Atlanta, I am going to Atlanta every weekend. Like literally, I'm out here, I'm DJing, I'm doing my thing, stacking my bread up, and I'm going to Atlanta every weekend. I'm out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I get back to Virginia. I'm DJing at the club Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. Working. I was selling my T-shirts at the time for my first brand. I used to cook food and sell plates. I was we were doing whatever, DoorDash, whatever
Hustling.
you had to do, so I could get back to
Hustling.
Atlanta every weekend, bro. And
Damn.
from there, it was just like I'm shaking the right hands and I'm meeting the right people, and it's just like I was just like, okay, maybe I can stay a week, and then a week turned to 2 weeks, and 2 weeks turned to a month, and it was just like, okay, this is where I need to be, because now I got some. I'm moving with the right people, and I got some motion every day. So, and so when I did get that phone call, it was like I was prepping myself, bro. Like I already had the mentality, like I need to get ready and stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. So when they called me, can you open up and be the opening, like the house DJ? Basically like when you go to the big concerts at the arenas. The guy that's the DJing before the main artists come out. I'm hyping the crowd up. I'm doing all the opening acts. So I was DJing for all the guys under Lil Baby's label 4PF, or if some guys from like say we're in Cali, or they want to they want to come open up, or they have a relationship with Baby or QC or whatever, and I'll play their music. I'll DJ for them and stuff like that. So it was I didn't let it get to me, bro, because I just wanted to stay focused, because I knew where I came from. But I literally grew up in Norfolk, bro, and I was like, man, like I got to do this for the people that ain't here no more. I got to do this for the people that can't no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the reality of where I come from. Like, so I just stayed focused, bro. Like, literally. It was fun, though, but I didn't. Yeah, I just stayed focused, man. Like, you got to stay focused in this game, because I knew, like, I want this to last longer than just this. So.
Damn. And now, I mean, that kind of goes to my next question, because I was like, what do you want out of this? You know what I'm saying? How long? Do you want 2 Grammys? Do you just want an Oscar? Do you want to work on a film? Like, how do you want to take your career in the musical realm? Like, when would you be satisfied?
I think, to be realistic, I don't think we will ever be satisfied. I always think we're gonna always want more. But I know for me, I just want to be able to use my talents that I've been blessed with to inspire and motivate, the people that's looking up to me. Also, I'm doing this for the people that can't do it no more, whether they dead, whether they in jail, whether they just gave up on life, or whether they're just stuck in the position that they're in. And I'm also here to do it, to spread the word and do God's work. And also, I'm here to just take care of my friends and family, bro. Like, I want to put people in position. I want to start businesses. I want people around me, and people that I love, and people that don't even know me but love me. I just want to create a better situation and give them a better quality of life, bro. Like, this is bigger than just, oh, I'm Swank Sanchez and I'm cool and I'm DJing and I'm nice and I'm talented. Like, this is bigger than me, bro. Like, I got kids. You feel me? Like,
True facts.
like, yeah.
True facts. True facts. Well, I think what the public wants to know, when are you coming back to Virginia? Where can they find you? Because I mean, could you talk about what you did this weekend?
So, So the thing about Virginia, I'm always here. Got a lot of family and friends here. Like I said, this is where I grew up, man. So recently, we just been doing a lot of community things, man, and volunteering and just giving back. We've been doing a lot of career days out here in Virginia. We was in Newport News. We was in Virginia Beach. We was in Norfolk. We got one next month in Chesapeake. Tomorrow we got some stop the gun violence events tomorrow that will be, just bringing the community out. We're doing some things, with all these different movements, community movements, bro, because it's bigger than just the nightlife. Like I started in nightlife, but I understand that a lot of people that was in the nightlife with me aren't here anymore. And so now that's a problem because people aren't thinking about that part. Why aren't they here anymore? Because of what's going down and so like with these community events and just really just go, even like with the career days, bro, we going to the school and they just seeing somebody like, oh yeah, I'm from this street, like this is where I grew up, and they're like, oh, there's no way, like you're from this street and you grew up over there. What do y'all know about that area? And they tell me, and so I tell them, okay, if you know this about that area and you see me, that lets you know that you can do whatever you want to do. You just gotta be disciplined and you gotta have control and you gotta have your own mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main focus. So I'm always here. We finna start doing some community cleanups. Like we finna be doing car washes, fundraisers. Like we finna be doing a lot of community things. As far as me just throwing a party, like some fun, like party. We gonna kick off a pool party in the summertime. We gotta bring it back. It's been 5 years since I had a pool party. Yeah,
Here?
yeah. The B Lounge. We got a few B Lounge episodes.
B Lounge. What's
the B
that?
Lounge. Ooh, that's just a creative space, man, where like-minded people and creative people can just be themselves, man. So if you go on my YouTube, we started a platform called the B Lounge, and it features me DJing and other DJs DJing, but it's just a great space, man. We got good food going on. We got artists in the background painting. We got choreographers, dancers. We got just creatives, man. Good people, man. So the B Lounge we'll be doing something big, a big B Lounge event out here.
Damn.
Yeah. Make sure y'all go on to YouTube, man. We got 8,000 subs. We've been on YouTube 6 months, so
What's the YouTube called?
Swank Sanchez.
Okay, just straightforward.
Just straightforward, yes sir. Yeah, man, we got a lot going on right now, and we got more coming, and we got more on the way. So yeah, like for real, like people that's in Virginia, man, like y'all want to tap in, y'all see what we got going on. Don't be afraid to like, oh, I want to be a part of that, or how can I help?
So you're not hard to reach.
Never.
Because some people feel
Never.
like they might get insecure
Oh yeah.
about watching somebody's page and be like, oh damn,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
this far ahead of me. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna listen to me.
Yeah.
So you saying right now, like if somebody approached you with a great idea or wanted to help with one of your ideas or your plans, easy to contact.
Yeah, let's run it. And that's the thing too. Like with me coming back to the crib is really just showing people like I'm still the same person. Of course I've grown, and of course I'm not the exact same person that I was a few years ago, because as time go on, we have to grow and we have to progress and elevate. But my heart is still here for the community, and I'm not gonna switch up and just be like, oh, I don't know these people. Like, nah, if you know me, I know you. Or even if I don't know you, you got a great idea, you got good energy, let's run it. Let's do it. Like, you got my DM, you got my phone number, or I'm at an event, pull up, talk to me. Like, yeah, like I get that insecure, but I just want people to know, like, y'all can reach out to me. Like, it's none of that. I'm there.
I respect it, bro.
Yeah,
I respect
yeah.
it. You're the first one that came on it, and I can actually ask, be like, okay, you got a lot going on. For the people that want to, be in that circle, like how they contact, and you straightforward. Now that's no gatekeeping right there. This is free gatekeeping or free gate or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
This free game. You know what I'm saying? So between Virginia and Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Is there anybody in either or city that you would like to work with? Now this is your calling card to them.
Wow, it's a lot of people I would like to work with. On the DJ tip, in Atlanta, it's a lot of people in Atlanta I would like to work with, man. It's so many people. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Give me one.
As far as DJ tip, I would like to work with. Shout out to the mashup sessions. Shout out to the great platforms I've seen. The no sections. I wish that they need to bring that back. Shout out to Mark B and them. Shout out to Unruly, Ill Wink. It's a lot of dope creatives, especially on the DJ space, man, in Atlanta right now, bro. Artists. We're gonna come back to that because it's Atlanta. It's just so many artists. On a community tip, I want to work more with the mayors and like the city council and things of that nature in the actual city of Atlanta to help kind of like boost that. Get involved with more schools in Atlanta. As far as Virginia, get more involved with the schools out here. I would like to work with a lot of the greats that's out here. You got Izzy the DJ. You got I seen my boy Wealthy doing this thing. It's a lot of platforms out here, bro. Like anybody that's doing something great, I want to work. I've been watching things. Of course, I don't like pay attention as much as I used to because I'm focusing more of my attention on like we in Atlanta, we in Texas, we in New York or whatever like that. But I could be here all day trying to name drop people, bro. And it's just those are just few names that come off the top of my head. But there's a lot of great people out here I want to work with and just try to help do things with out here, bro. So
I respect
it.
So we've been talking about the positive,
Uh,
but I want to give people insight on both sides.
mhm.
We're in 2025, early months.
Uh-huh.
What's something that you've learned from 2024?
From 2024 or 2025?
Nope, from 2024.
2024. I learned in 2024, never stop believing yourself and never stop betting on yourself. 2024 was probably like the first year that I focused on myself and my brand and my career. Just like 100% tunnel vision. No, I'm not doing no extra work for no other companies or no other branding because I do marketing. Like, I did a lot of marketing for different companies and artists and labels and stuff like that. So, 2024 was just focused on Swank, Sanchez, and Be the Greatest ENT. Like, and from there, that's how we got here in 2025 on a great start because of the energy and the time that we put in 2024, just betting on myself. Because the last time that I went all in on myself was 2021, and like I said, I went from moving there in March, and now I'm on the road with Lil Baby, and that's because I was like, I'm just focusing on DJing and Swank Sanchez, nothing else. Like,
Now, this one might be a tricky question.
mm-hmm.
What do you think you need to put yourself to the next level?
What do I need to put myself to the next level? I think what I need is more help.
In what aspect?
Just creating more ways to where we can get more things done at a quicker pace. Just like basically just building a solid team, a bigger team.
I was waiting for you to say it. It was like you was just running around it, and I was like, go ahead, say it. Team.
Yeah,
okay.
team. Yeah. Because I'm only one person, man, and the team we've built is amazing, and that's the main reason why we're here in 2025 because of the teamwork. So I think just moving forward, we build on that and just getting more support, like more genuine support, not even just in the hometown, but just worldwide. I think that's what's going to take us to the next level.
Was it or is it difficult for you to build a team? Like, do you have one now, or are you
of
building
course.
one?
Yes, sir.
How was that process? I mean, this is just again free game, free example. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people are in your shoes, or were, or are now in your shoes, and it's just like, yo, I'm looking for people like me, but I don't know how to find them. So,
Yeah, you got to let them come to you, honestly. And what's going to come with building a great team is just really y'all spending a lot of time together. Like the Bulls wasn't great because they were the most talented. Yeah, you had Michael Jordan, but you had...
I did horrible analogy.
Nah, but I'm saying though, like, it ain't like it was Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and Larry Bird on the same team. It was like, nah, you had Michael Jordan, but they spent a lot of time learning each other. Like, okay, Steve Kerr, he gonna knock it down every time. Rodman is good at getting rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew who was good. Like you're not gonna give Rodman the ball. No offense to Rodman, to knock down a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew who everybody's great. Like their greatnesses and their weaknesses, and they spent a lot of time together on and off the court. So that's how they built that chemistry. So I think with just building a team is really just spending a lot of time and letting the people come to you, because a lot of people gonna come and go because everybody might start with you, but everybody ain't gonna finish with you because everybody got different agendas and different missions. You know what I'm saying?
That shit just spoke volumes.
Yeah.
Because I've been talking about that.
Yeah.
I have been talking about that for the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, once you really look at it, like, yo, I can't force you to do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
I can give you all the ideas. I
Uh-huh.
can put you in all the right doors, but
Mhm.
I can't make you act. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, and then everybody's not meant to watch the movie with you in the theater, like at the same theater. Sometimes they gotta be in a different theater, or sometimes they gotta wait. Like everybody's not meant to watch the movie with you, your movie. You know what I'm saying? So
True shit. You say movies. I be using chapters. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, your character is not. Yeah. Crazy, 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 crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, are we expecting any merch in 2025?
oh yeah, a whole lot of merch. We kicked off the merch in the fall last year. But we're gonna go super, super hard for the spring and summer drop. So we got some merch dropping, official Swank Sanchez merch, and we got the official Be the Greatest merch dropping this spring and summer for sure, for sure. Like 2025 is gonna be crazy. We got everything dropping.
Now, is this website based, or do we gotta go on IG?
It's gonna be website based. It's gonna be on the website, and also we gonna try to be at as many of these places that we can be at. You know, just different events going on, different festivals. Like we want to just be visible. Like that's the goal for 2025 is just more visibility and more like, okay, I can trust this brand. These are the people that's representing this brand. I like them. They make me feel comfortable. I can support this. And it's not just like I'm seeing something cool or I see a great message, but are they really living this message? Are they really pushing this message? You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal for 2025 is really just really pushing the movement, just be the greatest.
Yeah. Now, the visibility, that is a common trait that I think we all need to find again, because we've relied too much just on the internet itself.
Yeah. We got to go back to you know what I mean, like the original tactics. Like the internet's cool, the internet definitely helps, but I learned just like I said, working with other brands and other companies doing other work, especially on the marketing side. You can't just solely rely on the internet. Like I went to New York recently, and it was just like really just going out there, and I'm just passing out, and I'm just talking to people. Not passing out, but I'm passing out my flyers, just talking to people. Like, hey, follow my YouTube. Like, this is what I got going on. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. Or, okay, cool, you a cool person, I'm going to check it out. But if they just on the internet, they see it, and 9 times out of 10, they might buy into it if they're open-minded, but sometimes they're just going to keep scrolling. So now it's a waste of ad dollars.
So, direct contact works the best, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring that back. But do it in a dope way. Don't do it in a dick way.
Yeah.
Just, hey, follow me, because that's annoying as shit.
Yeah, don't try to force it. Just kind of just be organic. You don't got to get everybody, but if you can get a few solid ones, they gonna bring in a more like a couple more solid ones, and it's just gonna build like that. Word of mouth is real, so yeah.
That's wild, bro. Wow. What are you gonna do with all this fame, man? Like when it finally hits, when it finally pops off, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna do the work, bro. We got missions to complete, man. But
You were talking about changing the world earlier.
yeah.
I'm like, what do you want to fix?
Well, like I said, I've taken a lot of trips to the Philippines, but not even just the Philippines, but it's a lot of places that are similar to that as far as like their economy and their way of life. And what me going to the Philippines taught me growing up was, okay, yeah, I have we may not have everything here, or you know, hey, I may have friends or family members that are living to our standards struggling, but I've been to the Philippines to where we had to take cold showers. You're taking a shower by a well, or there's no microwave, there's no refrigerator, there's no street lights. When it gets dark, it's dark. It's time to go to sleep.
Oh, damn.
There's no alarm clocks. You're waking up at 5 in the morning because that's when the roosters wake you up. There's no cars for real. Like everybody's walking, everybody's riding a bike, everybody's riding a moped if you can afford it. People are not eating like how we eat 3 times a day. Sometimes they're eating once a day or every other day. So for me, I think my mission was just try to bring a better quality of life to as many people as I can. I want to bring running water to the area that my family comes from in the Philippines, but not even just the Philippines. I want to do that for communities across the world, Africa, South America, because there's a lot of communities that don't have running water, bro, and it's 2025. So, like, we can get up right now from this podcast, go to the bathroom and wash our hands. They got to go outside and dig up a hole, cover it up, and they're not washing their hands because there's no running water. But that's just the reality of life for a lot of people.
Which is wild play. Do you think the populace over here takes everything for granted?
Yeah, because we've been spoiled. I mean, this is America, bro. Like, yeah, we got our struggles, you know what I'm saying? But our struggles is different. But what I did learn from being in America, like, whatever you want to do, you could do it. Like, literally. You just got to be focused and you just got to stay disciplined and you just got to, you can make it happen and you got to have a strong mind and you just can't give up, bro. Because people come out here and they make something of themselves. So it's like, if they can do it, why can't we do it?
This is true facts. You gotta be patient.
Gotta be patient. That's the key, really. Being patient. Because your time coming. And when your time is not, sometimes it's not the timing that you want it to be.
For a fact. And that's the suckiest part.
Yeah.
That's the suckiest part, honestly. And
Yeah.
I love the positive message, but I'm gonna be the negative Nancy of the show.
No, it sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Waiting on something that
Yeah.
you think
Yeah.
you deserve.
Yeah.
Because you ain't work hard enough. You ain't wait. You ain't
Sometimes you
patient.
didn't learn the lessons you needed to learn. So.
For a fact. True.
Mm-hmm.
You ever thought about writing a book?
Yeah, the team definitely suggested I write a book. So within the next few years, the first book will be out for sure.
Okay.
And and that'd be dope too because a lot of the youngins aren't reading. Even some of the adults aren't reading. So maybe I can inspire people to read.
I'm not reading, bro. I literally,
Yeah.
I look on IG posts and I be like, damn, they got 3 sentences. I get the gist of it. It just got to the point. But the crazy thing about it, my daughter, she reads
That's
a
amazing.
lot.
Yeah, that's really
And
good.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then I ask myself all the time, it's like, damn, why don't you read? Why don't you try to become smarter? I want to, but then it's like, damn, I don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, I know for me, like growing up, I never wanted to be embarrassed in class because I was just like, I never wanted to be embarrassed, when they'd be like, hey, so-and-so, can you read 3rd paragraph, 5th sentence? So I always wanted to be on point because I feel like your voice and how you put together words is very important. Like, people going to have an idea of who you are. Like, oh, okay, he's smart or he knows what he's talking about. Oh, okay. Oh, he couldn't even read that sentence or he didn't even put the sentence together right. Like, we can't trust him, so.
For a fact. So after leaving Virginia tonight, going back to Atlanta.
Well, we leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you're going back to Atlanta.
Yeah, always.
What are they getting? Are they getting a different treatment? Are they getting a better treatment than VA?
They probably getting a less treatment than VA. Honestly, I feel
Really?
like VA is getting a lot of me recently. They've been getting a lot of me. It may not seem like it because I think the majority of the people here may not be paying attention to it because it's something they're not used to really seeing me do. I mean, of course, like when I was here, we definitely did some community work, but it wasn't to the extent of how I'm doing it now. And then like back then, we was throwing parties and DJing in the clubs or just parties like 3, 4, 5 times out of the week. So that's what people was familiar with. Like, we going to, you know what I mean? Like,
Do you think it gave your positive message a bad image? You know what I'm saying? From like your past life, people just knew you.
To certain people, yeah, it could. Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like a lot of celebrities face that too. If y'all ever seen like celebrities begin like these deals or their life is prospering and somebody find an old Twitter post
Yeah, for
about them
sure.
being racist or just being feminist or being sexist, you know what I'm saying? Just out the water, and they be like, damn, you know what? You're really a fucked up person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Oh, that's dope, bro. That's dope. The only thing I gotta know is about us getting this song tonight, right? And you got a book that you're promising.
Yeah.
You got shows that you're promising. You know what I'm saying? Music that you're promising. What would you title yourself as?
Shoot, man. I'm an artist. Cause I'm producing, I'm DJing, we writing songs, we performing, we recording, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think an artist will kind of just cover all of that. But it's more than just an artist, bro. Like entrepreneur. It's just so much, bro. Honestly, community leader. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. But see, the thing that I want to know is, by you going that hard, when do you take a break? Like, when do you find your peace?
I take a break when something pop.
Huh?
I take a break when something pop. Like when that one thing hit, and it's like now you nonstop. It's nonstop. You seeing Swank, you seeing BCG. Like then you could take a little break, but then you want to keep the gas going because now you got the momentum.
Oh.
So I think for me, like I know, like I've done a lot of great things. We got a lot of great things that are about to happen. I think the mindset that I'm in right now is like I want to just keep getting better. I want to keep topping what I did, just to keep myself going. Like Kobe and LeBron and them, like they ain't never like, oh, I dropped 81 points. That's it. It's like, nah, he dropped 81, and they just keep going hard. So
Never ending. Okay.
exactly.
That's wild. Wow. What's a hobby?
Oh, a
or
hobby?
a secret talent that you have
very
that
secret.
the supporters don't know about?
I can cook as good as I can DJ.
Huh?
Yeah.
He said what?
I can cook as good, if not better, than I can DJ. And that's real.
Oh.
That's a real big hobby of mine, cooking.
So if you weren't in the music route, you would take the chef route, the food route?
No offense, they don't make enough, but
What?
They don't. But
A chef?
I mean, on average, like you would have to be on some like Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have to really be. You know what I mean? Like the average chef is not really. The chef is like a teacher, bro. Like it's a very passionate thing that you love doing, but it's not about the paycheck. You know what I mean? And I think with cooking, I think with me doing what I'm doing, then eventually I can, one of my dreams is have my own restaurant. Put together some recipes that I've learned from my family or recipes that I created, and then they can learn that side about me. And so I think that's the route that it may go. But we gotta cook. We started a cooking show too, so we got them episodes.
Damn, how many things y'all got?
Yeah, we got a lot, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, we got a cooking show, and that's gonna be really cool because I'll be cooking, I'll be DJing at the same time, so it's gonna kind of just keep it entertaining.
You're a busy dude, bro.
You gotta stay busy, man. Like I'm for real, like.
And you know what? And I said in the beginning of the show, we were supposed to have you months ago. Now I see.
Yeah.
I thought I was busy. No, two busies don't make a right. Yo.
And it's just gonna keep getting busier, man. And that's what I'm preparing my mind for. Like, sometimes my people's like, yo, like, you was just here, you about to leave. I'm like, yeah, we gotta be here, and then after that we gotta be here, and I'm just looking like it's just gonna keep being like this for a while because this world is so big, bro. And a lot of people, and what I'm learning too, like, it's okay that I can't be everywhere at one time, but I know like when the times that I'm able to be there, it was worth the wait.
I ain't gonna lie. I so agree to that. I've been having some trippy moments lately.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, No Limit family. Trippy moments. You do know how many people are in this world?
It's a
Like
lot.
when you watch television, like
It's a
when you
lot,
walk
bro.
around,
Yeah,
like,
it's a
and
lot.
everybody has their own story, their own journey.
They got their own things going on. Like everybody got some BS going on.
Bro, and people be worried about everything else besides themselves. Like, if you worried about yourself, literally, you gonna go 10 times as hard because there's too many people to worry about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Too many. That is wild.
Yeah, man. So, yeah,
Okay,
that's where
mister.
we at with it.
That's okay then. We got Atlanta down. We got origin story down. We got the why you do what you do. How you gonna do it? I got a wild question for you though.
Mm-hmm.
This is a wild question tonight. You know how they ask females, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does a person have to make
Mm-hmm.
to be satisfied?
Mm-hmm.
And earlier you were talking about the chef not making, you know. They always ask females, but as a dude,
Mm-hmm.
how much do you need
I think.
to survive?
Well, it depends on their situation. If
No,
they-
just your lifestyle, your perfect lifestyle.
my perfect lifestyle,
Yeah,
oof, we need at least 100 M's.
100 M's a year.
Yeah. Or just
She
okay,
gave me indigestion.
maybe 10, maybe 10. I think 100 is a lot. 'Cause then
100
that-
M's a year.
but that means I'll be a billionaire by the 10th or 8th year. So, I think for me, perfect, because I know I know people that's millionaires, and I see like even with them, a million is not enough.
What?
Um,
And we making this a year or a week, a month?
I guess a year. But if you're talking about dudes in general, I think all men should try to strive to make at least 100K a year. I think that would be able. I think that would be
For a fact.
enough for them to be able to take care of their family, enjoy life, go on vacations, take care of their mom, their dad, you know what I'm saying, and have, have a nice life. I think 100K would be reasonable.
For a fact.
I mean, you could get by with 50 or 75 or 60, but I think 100K is like a comfortable situation to where, if something happens, you got that emergency, you know what I mean? Like you got enough to take care of things, or you lose your job, you good for the next 6 months. Like I think 100K is kind of like a comfort zone.
Now that's realistic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna use that clip. I just had to. That's gonna be a good clip.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be a good clip. Well, this has been dope.
Yeah, man.
This has been dope. It was well worth it. And I found another busy partner. You know what I'm saying? We gonna connect.
Yeah.
We gonna trade fucking stories. We gonna
Yes,
trade
sir.
motherfuckers that we got in our circles.
Yes, sir.
And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I got cotton mouth. Ed smoked before the show. And I can't find no water.
Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, shit is dry. So forgive me. But yeah, this has been a dope show, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Tell him to drop more music in the comments. Harass his pages.
Yes.
Tell him to drop everything.
Yes.
Whatever he's holding, drop
We're
it.
just gonna drop it. That is like my biggest flaw. We have so much things that we just need to drop, and I think this year, especially with the team, I'm just gonna let them just drop. We're just gonna drop because there's no point in holding it. We're just gonna drop it.
That's for a fact.
Yeah.
We're here for it. Swank Sanchez.
Yes, sir. Norfolk's finest, man.
Do you got anything else you want to tell the people out there, man? You want to tell them how to find you anywhere else? Tell them anything else they want to know about you.
I say just tap in with me, man. I'm on all platforms. Swank, SWANK, Sanchez, SANCHEZ. And I think I just want the people, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in Jamaica or Japan, if you keeping up with me, you following what we got going on, I just want to feel the support. I want to feel the love, because what we're building is bigger than just Virginia. What we're building is bigger than like where I come from, East Little Creek Road. It's bigger than Atlanta. Like, we trying to change the world, bro. Like, we trying to help and inspire people from all over the world, bro, because like you said, it's a lot of people.
Oh, whole lot.
It's a whole lot of people, bro.
Whole fucking lot.
And I believe that even with team building and just building a community is bigger than just where you are. You know what I mean? You can have a community or a team and they live 12, 13 hours away from you.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said that multiple times. Team. And you mentioned yours twice.
You gotta have a team, bro.
Can you say it for me? It was
Be the greatest.
Yes. Where did that come from?
Well, it came from my first company, my first brand is Black Tag. So for short, it was BTG, and then I was like, okay, well, I wanted something that everybody can probably relate to. So I was like, okay, we're going by BTG, stand for Black Tag. But then I started thinking more positive. I'm like, okay, well, we're doing all this volunteer work and all this community work. Let's try to create something that we got the nonprofit coming up this year. So I was like, okay, BTG, be great, be the greatest foundation, be the greatest entertainment. So I was like, okay, and that's kind of like where that came from. So now, like, you know, everybody can relate. Okay, I can be great today. I can be great. I can be the greatest. So, yeah.
You be having deep meanings for everything.
You got to, bro.
Yo, y'all make sure y'all follow this dude's page. Follow what he got going on. Follow the movement. Tap in. Because my mind is blown.
Yeah.
I know y'all's mind is blown. I don't know how many. I don't even know what to ask because you do everything.
Yeah.
It's just like, at this point, you just got to watch the journey.
Yeah.
And then you're like, so why did you think about that? Why did you?
Yeah.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to change the world, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, we're going to be everywhere, bro. Like, literally everywhere. We're going to be, you're going to see us, man. We're going to be doing a lot of work this year. Like, we got the Be the Greatest holidays coming up. We got so much thing coming up, bro. Like, it's going to be amazing. And I'm excited for it. Like, it's only April, and we got so much done. The summer's not even here yet. I'm excited for the fall time. I'm ready for 2026, but we just got so much, man. And every day is something new. Every day is just...
Shit, I can't even get my birthday out yet. You trying to say you ready for 20?
When your birthday?
June. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? June 23rd.
Okay.
Big Cancer
Cancer.
Day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Pisces, so yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
The
sir.
water signs.
Yes, sir.
Emotional.
I mean, you know.
That's what they say.
Yeah. We're big on loyalty, though. We just big on reading people and deep thoughts.
Facts.
But I know a lot of emotional Pisces for sure. For sure. No offense, but yeah, they definitely get emotional.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if this is a fan favorite, let us know so we can have him back next time he's in Virginia and we can get more stories. We just gonna say story time with Swank Sanchez. So we're just gonna let him
Let's
go.
do it. Yeah, we
Next
definitely
time we're
gotta
just
drop
gonna let
them
him go. We're gonna get him some theme music and be like, day one of being in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Let's run it.
Because that's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be fire. Because yeah, just a day one in Atlanta was just mind blowing to a lot of people. So yeah,
this is facts. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
Peace. If I can ever get the mouse right. There it is.